Hey everyone, what's good? How are we doing? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's reaction, we'll be watching more of One Piece. All right, so on our last reaction, we got to meet Usopp's character. I've seen this guy a million times on like promotional images. Every time a new season would come out on Crunchyroll, I'd see him in the pictures, but I didn't know what his name was. I just associated him as like the guy with the Pinocchio nose. Now, my first impressions of Usopp was like, honestly, I was like, this guy's a goon. I can't see how he gets recruited into Luffy's crew because it didn't seem like he had any sort of really fighting capability at all. But after watching how he was interacting with the girl in the mansion, you could see how like down to earth of a guy he is. He's so nice. And I think also the fact that his dad was in Shanks's crew definitely leaves a good impression for Luffy, because Luffy liked Usopp's dad, so he probably is already thinking like, hey, I should get his son in my crew. Now we had that plot twist where the butler at the mansion actually is a captain of a pirate crew, and he was playing this long game plan to try and get the fortune out of the family that lives in the mansion. But unfortunately for him, Luffy and Usopp overheard him talking to the other guy on the shoreline. So cat's out of the bag, and he said, in one day, we're going to come and kill everybody. So Usopp's got to prepare. They also think Luffy died because Luffy fell off the cliff when he got hypnotized, but they just don't know Luffy is made out of rubber. So Luffy definitely survived that fall, but I feel like the main screen time is going to be Usopp. I need to see how he's going to fight this guy, because from what we've seen so far, Usopp just does not seem like he's the fighting type. So hopefully he can figure it out. Maybe Luffy and Zoro are gonna have to jump in and save him. All right, so before we get into today's reaction, just want to say I do have a Patreon. These One Piece reactions are very ahead and uncut over there, so if you want to get early access, definitely go check it out. The link is down in the description below. All right, so with all of that out of the way, let's go One Piece. Yeah, Luffy's dead. He fell face first off a cliff. Wow, he is just ignoring us. He should at least tell Zoro. Zoro's the one here that can actually probably put in some work. Zoro's about to just find Luffy laying face first in rocks. No one in the town is gonna believe him because of the stunt he pulled at the beginning of this arc. Damn. Wow, wait, was Klahadore the name of the butler? I already forgot his name. Why doesn't this guy have like why does he have sheep hair, and he's got these like antlers coming out of his head? This sucks. I actually feel bad for Usopp here. Heals his emotional pain. That cliff does look sick. Yo, Nami, back up. You can't fall off here. You're not made of rubber. Wait. Luffy's still laying down there. He's literally asleep. Nothing like waking up from a good midday nap with your head buried in rocks. Dude, I'm gonna feel real bad for Usopp if this girl doesn't listen to him this time. Her face. She's like, what are you talking about? Come on, believe him, please.
あいつはとんでもねえ悪党だったんだ。早く逃げろ。
さっきは確かに言い過ぎたわ。
Oh no.
だからってそんな。
She's not gonna believe our boy. God damn it.
本当なんだ。本当なんだ。
Damn. But I mean, Usopp kind of did dig him in this hole, himself in this hole, because he's been lying his ass off for how long? But now the one time he's being serious, no one's believing him.
それでなんでお前ここで寝てたんだよ。
それがな、ほら崖の上にいたと思うんだよ
Dude,
な。
his face, his like reaction, he's just so happy all the time.
やばい。
どうした？
Yeah, but
食料早く買い込まないと肉屋も逃げ。
that's what you're concerned about, Luffy? Come on, dude. Bro's mind is constantly focused on meat.
俺が5歳の時のことなんだけどさ、南の海に住む巨大な金魚と戦った時の話だ。
A giant goldfish, my ass.
まず驚いたのは、あの糞のでかさと長さだ。
He meant size and length of its poop? Yeah, that's what you're choosing to tell her?
まず服を乾かそうって思って焚き火をしたのがまずかったんだな。
He said starting a bonfire to dry off my clothes was a big mistake.
かや、俺は。
Damn, this episode's been a massive L for Usopp so far. Oh, he's grabbing her?
逃げるんだ。かや、
It looks like he's kidnapping her.
私が帰ってくる前に。
Oh, smooth landing. Oh, damn. Wait, they all got guns. Yo, wait, Usopp's the goat. He just knocked all of those guys out with freaking rocks.
言うことを聞いてくれ。なんか
Dang. Usopp got slapped.
最低。
You're pathetic. Well, I cannot wait to see her reaction when the freaking pirates pull up and she realizes she slapped Usopp for nothing. Oh wait, Usopp still got shot. I thought that guy shot her by accident.
やつを捕まえてください。お嬢様に乱暴を働いたんだ。
No way. Dude, Usopp is so down bad right now. I feel so bad for him. I'm surprised, like, if she's this close with him, how can she not see that he's actually being serious? Like, he definitely has a different demeanor than he usually does. How does she not notice?
実に3年ぶりだな。この計画が成功した証。
Dude, why does the symbol on his jacket look like a turd?
存分に村をぶち壊せ。
Is the guy in the background spitting out fire? Also, their ship is massive. We need to defeat them to get this ship.
明日の朝だ、ジャンゴ。夜明けとともに村を襲え。
This is so sad. He's literally trying to save everyone's life, but they just ran him out of the village and he got shot.
お前らか。やあ。
He's like, wait, how are you alive?
最低。
うるせえ。いつも大嘘つきやがって。
Is he gonna say, nah, let's not tell everyone? Dude, he keeps trying to cover up his emotions in front of everyone.
あの羊の野郎ムカつくんで海賊にしてやろうと思ったんだよ。
Wait, Luffy's like, why are you lying, bro?
もっとキャプテンを軽蔑するよ。俺も僕もだ。
Damn.
いくらあの羊が嫌なやつでも、キャプテンは人を傷つけるような嘘。
No, dude, that's even more sad. His own friends are turning on him.
帰ろうぜ。あ、晩ご飯の時間だ。おかずは何かな。
Bro, that's so sad.
さあ、 なぜあんなこと言った？
俺は嘘つきだからよ。
Yo, look at that
だ
moon.
から信じて。
海賊は本当に来ちゃうんでしょ？
ああ、間違いなくやってくる。でもみんな嘘だと思ってる。明日もまたいつも通り平和な一日が来ると思ってる。
Yeah, I honestly didn't think this episode was just gonna be Usopp taking L after L.
だから俺は海岸で海賊どもを迎え撃ちこの件を嘘にする。それが嘘つきとして俺が通すべき筋って
Dude, the aesthetic of this night scene is so good with the like orange moon in the background.
俺はこの村が大好きだ。みんなを守りてえんだ。
Dude, and even after how they treated him this episode, he still wants to save him. Usopp's such a good guy. We need him in the
海
crew.
賊どもの宝は私のものよ。
よし、俺たちも加勢する。
That's such an epic shot, the three of them.
俺が怖がってるんだと。大勢いようがなんだろうが俺は平気だ。なぜなら
I hope Usopp has more confidence later on in the show. Because compared to Luffy and Zoro and Nami, he is a scaredy cat.
笑ってやしねえだろ。立派だと思う。
Hey, there we go. They think he's honorable. God, Usopp's crying again. This guy is all he does is cry. I'm not hating on him though. I actually love him. Damn, to be continued. This was a fire setup episode, but it was not a fire episode for Usopp. Dude was just getting abused this entire episode. So, I mean, this episode was basically like setting up the few episodes to come. I don't know how many episodes this pirate invasion is going to be. But I'm assuming it's not going to be that big of an issue, especially that we got Luffy and Zoro helping us out. I don't really know what Nami's going to do to help. Because she can't really help with the fighting side of things, so I'm wondering what she's gonna do. Maybe she can fight, who knows? But we got the pirate invasion coming. No one believes them, so I can't wait to see the look on all of their faces, especially the girl that slapped him when they realized Usopp wasn't lying. So I don't really got much else to say for that episode. Good Usopp episode. Got a lot of screen time with his character, but let's hop into the next one, episode 12. Let's start this pirate clash. I'm hoping it's a low diff fight. Yo, the shading on his face. I still can't get over his shoes though.
だがここから村に入るルートはこの坂道一本だけだ。
There's only one route into the village. Okay, that's clutch.
お前ら何ができる？
切る。
伸びる。熱せぬ。
Nami said steal.
よりにもよってあなたが海賊だと言い出すんですから考えもしない嘘ですよ。
Damn. And Krahadore is like, hell yeah, they don't believe him. Look at that smirk. He's so desu. This guy.
これは
ああ、それはお嬢様からあなたへのプレゼントのようです。あなたがこの屋敷に来てちょうど3年目。
I wonder if he's gonna wear the present or not. That laugh.
記念日
Wow, dude. This guy is a total asshole.
とというか
Okay, he's not gonna wear them. He just smashed them.
お嬢様のプレ
Is he about to kill this other butler?
あと数時間でどうせ事故
In a few hours. What time is it? Wolverine?
実に
Yo! Alright. This guy actually is a problem. Dude, his shoes again. Why do they gotta show us so many close-ups of his shoes? Oh my god, he's walking into her room with the bloody... Dude, and those fingered swords? Those are long as hell. He's like Freddy Krueger on steroids. Yo, no way he kills her right now. Why is he hesitating? Also, why is the end of this hallway slanted? What's going on there?
気に夜明けです。起きてください、ジャンゴ船長。
I love that this guy just moonwalks.
それは失礼をすいませんでした。
わかればいい。
The spins. This guy is so extra. Is that oil?
これで奴らはもうこの坂道
Dude, why do I feel like the pirates are gonna have a plan to get around this?
とにかく何が何でもこの坂道は守り抜く。
逆に自分たちが滑り落ちなきゃいいけどね。
Why don't you just light the oil on fire and they won't be able to run through the fire, right?
そりゃそうだ。俺はチョコ材とパチンコの腕にかけては絶対の自信を持ってる。
He's confident when it comes to cheekiness. Imagine the pirates don't even come that way. There's some other path they don't know about, and the pirates just juke them and instantly get to the village. Dude, this ship is huge.
長、妙な船が2隻ありますが。
何？
Oh no, it looks like they're pulling up to the same shore. All right, so let's see how they get past this oil.
あのさ、気のせいかしら。どこからかおーって声。
I hear ya coming from somewhere.
おいどうした？
北にもここと同じ場所がある。
No way. No way they're actually going a different way.
おい、急ごう。村に入っちまうぞ。どこだそれ。
ここからまっすぐ北へ向かって走。
We don't got 3 minutes though. What?
海岸って言ったら私たちの
Okay, that's where they're. Okay, so they are actually at the wrong spot.
何やってんだ？行くぞ。
No way Zoro gets pulled too. Dude, Nami. Oh my god, it's just gonna be Luffy and Usopp. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, nah. Dude, RIP Zoro.
北へまっすぐ。北へまっすぐ。私の宝に手出したら許さないから。
What are you gonna do to him if they touch your treasure, Nami? I'd love to know. Oh, quick! Wow, wait, Usopp made it there first? He beat Luffy? Hell yeah. Usopp standing on business right now.
なんだ俺が一番乗りか。あいつ俺より先に突っ走ってたはずなのに。
Yeah, maybe Luffy ended up going to the wrong spot. I feel like that's impossible though. Zoro, just run on the shoreline. Where is Luffy? He's in the village? He did go the wrong way. Oh my god.
ジャンゴ船長、大変っす。
そうか、まずいな。
いえ、まずくはありません。あの妙な船で宝が見つかりました。すげえ額です。400、いや500万ベリーはあり。
Oh no, Nami's treasure.
その宝に免じてここは一つ引き返してください。
Alright, they're not gonna agree to this.
俺たちは海賊だぞ。この宝は当然いただくに決まってんだろう。
Yeah, like they'll take it and they'll still raid the village.
理由になるか。そりゃもっとも。わかったら
Oh,
ワン
none.
ツージャンゴで道を開
How
け
does he hypnotize people? Like, does he have actual magic power?
じゃあ。
そんなこと言ってんじゃないわよ。
Nami just saved his ass.
その船の宝は私のよ。一ベリーたりともあげないわ。しっかり持ってなさい。今取り返してあげる。
Dude, maybe when Nami's treasure is in risk, she's got like Nine Tails power.
催眠。
で、ルフィは一番最初に走ってたでしょ。
Luffy's at the village. He's nowhere near here.
迷ったが。
私は弱いのよ。
へん、男だからってなめんなよ。俺なんかビビっちまって足がガクガクなんだぞ。ほら。
Dude, all right, what are we gonna do? We got the 2 weakest fighters against the whole pirate crew right now.
これでも食らえ。
まきびし。
Caltrop hell. Wow, they threw those mad high. Oh, that was a transition to Zoro. Dude, he's still trying to just run on the shoreline. You would have been there by now. Oh, that's smart. Wow. He's damaging his swords, though. Dude, Luffy, pull it together. Oh, nice. It actually worked. Yo, Usopp, he's actually turning up right now.
まだ戦ってねえのにかい。どうした？
They really threw some of them behind them. All right, massive L. Oh shit. Wow, he actually got hit by that. I thought Luffy would have shown up and blocked it. Dude, you see how big the rock on that hammer is? Usopp should be dead.
行くぜみんな。キャプテンクロが待ってる。
Oh my god, he's not even knocked out.
なんだ
Bro, his skull should be crushed.
俺はいつも通り嘘ついただけなんだから。村では
Holy
い
shit.
つもと
This dude has a concussion, guaranteed.
絶対行かせねえ。
クソガキ黙れ。
Okay, I was about to say, he wouldn't be able to survive a sword slash. Bro. Luffy, where are... watch, if Zoro gets here before Luffy does, that'll be even more insane.
やめてくれ。頼むから。みんなを殺さないでくれ。
At this point, Luffy should just turn back around again and go back to the village because they're running there right now. Holy moly, what just happened?
なんですか、ジャンゴ船長。この村にあんなのがいるなんて聞いてます。
Oh, it's Luffy and Zoro. They pulled up at the same time. Hell yeah, dude.
知るか。これじゃ気も晴れねえ。
ダメてめえよく
Dude, Zoro's eyes.
この野郎。だってどっちかちゃんと言ってけ。
Luffy, you have no one to blame for you going to the wrong place but yourself. Oh, he looks pretty sick right there.
もたもたしやがって。そんなことも忘れちまったってんなら。皆殺しで。
You're gonna slaughter your whole crew? Is that really the best idea? Also, did he just leave the girl alive?
やっぱり屋敷のクラハドールだ。なんで海岸の方に。
Oh, this kid's gonna realize Usopp was telling the truth. To be continued. Damn. Dude, I love how Luffy and Zoro were just getting cucked this entire episode. All right, so that was another great episode. A pretty goofy episode, to be honest. Like watching Luffy and Zoro struggle was so funny. But we officially started the raid of this Kurdo's pirate crew. I mean, they're nothing that intimidating, to be honest. Like Kurdo's the only intimidating one out of all of the guys we've seen in his crew. So I feel like he's gonna be the only real hard one to fight. Maybe the hypnotism guy might be pretty strong. We haven't really seen what he can do yet. But the other guys are just scrubs. So as we saw, like literally Luffy and Zoro just one shot half of them when they were running up at the end there. Usopp took a pretty big blow to the head. Like that rock that was on that hammer, dude. Like Usopp should be dead. In real life, that would be an insta KO. So I don't know if he's gonna be fighting next episode. Like he just took that massive blow. Like there's no way he's gonna be good enough to fight. But I mean, if he does end up fighting, props to Usopp. Even in this episode, he showed just like how freaking determined and loyal of a character he is. Like even after the village ran him out and then he got that blow into the head this episode, he still tried to stop the pirates from going towards the village. So I mean, like Usopp is a great guy. He just needs to, one, get more confident, and two, actually learn how to fight, because right now, like all he can do is like shoot the little rock pebbles out of his slingshot. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Catch you in the next one. Peace.